my peeps. This is going to be a very easy tutorial. Somebody requested if I could show them how to make like marshmallow twists. So I'm going to do that with 3 different kinds of clay. So we're going to make a candy corn one. And I got yellow, white, and orange. So I don't know if I'm going to be using my little plexiglass thing to roll out the logs. And also, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but this kind of measures out your clay, and it kind of makes, like if you wanted to make round balls or whatever, like you measure them into these compartments and you will get like the same size ball every time you roll it. It will come out the same size. So I'm going to show you how to use this, like to get even logs. And you can get this like on Amazon, or I've never seen this really in the store, but like Team or whatever. Or you could even use like my girl on Facebook, Debbie's Bright Ideas on Facebook. She uses measuring spoons. Like you don't have to use this. She even uses these measuring cups because she makes a lot of characters and stuff, so she needs like a lot of clay, so she'll fill up like this 1 cup or half a cup or whatever to like make the arms or the body or whatever. But you know, you can use this to make the eyes or whatever. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so I'm going to get some orange, and let's move this out the way. I'm going to get some orange, and I'm going to fill this cavity up right here. It doesn't have an amount or anything. It does. It says 40 millimeters. That's 40 millimeters. So you're going to take your clay, and basically you're just going to squish it in there, and then take off all that, whatever's on the outside that don't fit in there. Put the rest of your clay back. And then you're going to take your clay out of there, and you are going to get this. I like to roll it a little bit. Start the log and form it into a little shape like that. And then I just like to roll it like this. Now you make it as long and as thick as you want, but when you're making marshmallow puffs, you want it to be a little thick. So you don't want to make your log too skinny. But let's say if you wanted to make this for like to wrap around your cake, and you need it to be a little longer, then you make it as long as you want. Now when you're using this piece, you want to go up and you bring it back. You know, like if you leave it in the middle, it's gonna roll out. But if you want it to stretch, you got to bring it down a little bit, like you see. And then you got to go back up and roll that up so it could become an even log. Okay, so I'm not going to make it too long, but you know, there you go. So now I'm going to get my white. Now even when you do this and you measure it out on that, in here, you might get it to be a little bit longer than it. One log may be longer than the other one. That's because you kind of stretched it out too long, but that's fine. But you'll get closer to more of a size that's even if you do it this way. Okay, so let's roll that out. Do like that, and let's move this out the way so we won't touch it. So let's move it out the way so we don't touch it, and it comes towards me. So basically you're just going to roll, go up, back up to the top, roll back down to the bottom, roll it back up to the top, and basically you just want to measure, see if you need to roll it out any longer. This one needs to roll out a little bit longer. And we should be good. So I'm going to just put it right up next to that one. And now I'm gonna get me some yellow, because I want this one to be kind of like candy corn. Put the clay back. Now this has like really tiny, like who's gonna make, I don't know who's that's so tiny. Like how would you even stick anything in there? Polymer clay artists use those things like that to get exact measurement. But like if they're really good at polymer clay, they don't use this. I like my logs never come out even. So then we're gonna just roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. And you kind of want to be fast about it, because if you take too long, the clay starts to dry out and it gets this ugly texture to it. And we don't want that. So we're going to go as fast as we can. I think that's going to be good. And I'm just going to put that on top of the yellow and the white. I'm going to put the yellow on top. Like that. It's going to be right in there. You see that? It's like on top. Okay. Then you're going to take this and you're just going to twist, 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 and twist. All the way down. Now you want to make a nice tight twist. Okay. And you go back and you look at it and make sure that it's nice and twisted. And there you go, you see that? Right? So now you're going to get your scissor. You're not going to smash it down or anything. You want it to, you can cut the ends off and make the ends even. Just cut off a little bit. And then you take your scissor. Now make sure you twist these good. And now you're going to cut your marshmallow puffs into whatever size you want. I think that's a good size. So then I'm just going to and cut this one in half. And I like to kind of round the little edges off a little bit. And you can make a bunch of these. Let them dry real good, and you can put them in a jar. I wanted to buy these cute little jars I seen at Five Below, but I forgot to grab them. So, but these are your marshmallow puffs, and I made some other marshmallow puffs over here in Halloween colors. Well, these are, you know, but yeah, you could make them in all colors. You can make them for Christmas, fall. Let's move these over here and make a bunch of them. What do you think? They look just like the marshmallow puffs from the store. If you want, you can smash them down a little bit so they won't roll around. Like, just smash it very lightly though. Don't smash them too hard because you want them to keep their shape. So, you know, just smash them down a little bit. Not too much, okay? But yeah. So this is the request I got for marshmallow puffs, and I figure Halloween colors would be perfect for the marshmallow puffs. So like I said, this was just an easy tutorial, and I hope you guys like it. And like I said, you can make them for any season. Let them dry real good. Leave them out for like a week or so or longer, and put them in a jar. You could display them in your kitchen. You can make the regular type marshmallow puffs that come in like the pastel colors, blue, pink, yellow. Those will look good. You could keep those on your counter at home all year round. Okay? So remember, use tools. You can get this from Dollar Tree for $1.25. And if you wanted to make, like, let me just show you real quick before I let you go. Let's just do it real quick. So I'm going to use this clay that I have left over right here, and I'm just gonna put it in this. What is this? A 1/4 teaspoon, right? So you can take that and you're gonna make it in. You're gonna turn it into a ball, right? Now we're gonna take it again. Make another ball. I just want to show you that they come out even. So you get the same size ball every time if you use the same, you know, amount of clay. So like I said, if you like making figures, like with bodies, arms, and stuff like that, this would be great for you. If you just like making balls and you have a hard time getting your balls even because you don't get the right amount of clay and stuff, here you go. Okay, so something else for us clay makers, our fake bakers, to use. So guys, I hope you like the twist, and I will talk to you real soon. God bless you guys. Goodbye.